Hello, my name is Brian. I'm here today to talk about home security. I'm going to talk to you about alarm systems. You basically have a choice of two avenues. One is a wired, monitored, maintained system. The second being a DIY wireless alarm system. There are several models on the market. They can all be purchased from major DIY retail outlets. The beauty of having an alarm system on your home, it's a good visual deterrent to a would-be burglar. And if one is installed along with good quality door locks and window locks, can significantly reduce the risk of your home being targeted and broken into by forced entry. On the board here, we have three DIY wireless systems that we've used recently. The first two come in a kit form. The first alarm comes with an exterior bell box with a flashing strobe light, one infrared door sensor, one magnetic window sensor, and a control panel. It also has a full, easy to follow instruction manual with it. You have to purchase the batteries separate with this unit. Before you install it, you have to remove all the battery covers, install all the batteries in the units, press a test button in the bell box and a corresponding test button on each of the items. You are then ready to install the alarm. Once you've fitted the alarms in position, it's quite easy to operate. On the control panel, you have a numeric keypad. You have an arm button which is depicted by a padlock in the closed position and a disarm button which is depicted by a padlock in the open position. To activate the alarm, you have to put in a 4-number code number which is factory preset, but it's quite easy to change and put your own number in. To disarm the unit then, you also type in your code number and press the disarm button. On the bottom we have a lozenge shaped button which is a panic button. On pressing that button, it activates the alarm, the siren rings, the strobe light flashes. To deactivate that, you then type in your 4-number code and press the disarm button. This system can be expanded up to a maximum of 9 sensors. The second system again comes as a kit. When you open the box, you have an exterior bell box with a strobe light, 2 infrared room sensors, 2 magnetic door sensors, a control panel, an instruction booklet and an instruction DVD. When you set the system up, this system comes with all the batteries included. You remove the cover off the bell box, you put the power switch on, press a learn button, then on each of the sensors you press the learn button. You're then ready to install the system. After installation, the rest of the programming is done off the control panel. All the directions for that are on the booklet and on the DVD. To operate this system, you simply press the red arm button, which is depicted with a closed padlock. To deactivate the system, you then press the disarm button, which is depicted with an open padlock, and put your 4-digit code in. In the top right hand corner are 2 red buttons. If you press both of them simultaneously, it activates a panic alarm. The siren rings, the strobe light flashes. To deactivate that, you then press the green button and your 4-digit code. The beauty of this system is the control unit is mobile, so you can set your alarm at night and take the control panel up to bed with you, or in the back garden, or anywhere else where you're in the property. We strongly recommend that you don't take the control panel away from the property, i.e. in your pocket, in your handbag, in the car, because if you lose it, you cannot switch the alarm off. This system can be expanded up to a combination of 20 different sensors. That can include room sensors, door sensors, panic buttons, and it can also be linked to smoke alarms. The third alarm, although it comes as a kit, it's very basic in its initial thing. It's a system designed for you to build to your own requirements. The box comes with a control panel, 1 infrared room sensor, 2 magnetic door sensors. The system is designed for you to expand it to your own requirements. You purchase the bell box separate, you can buy various other room sensors. You have to supply the batteries yourself. Although it's a wireless system, the main control panel does need to be plugged into a 13-amp socket. It does have a 9-volt battery backup in the event of a power failure. When you install the batteries into the units, they automatically marry up to the control unit, so there are no buttons to press. To operate the alarm system, again, you put your 4-digit code in on the control panel and press the arm button. To deactivate, you put your 4-digit code in and press off. You can also purchase a key fob. This is quite simple to use. You have an arm button, a disarm button. It also has a panic button. This is just 3 examples of the many numerous wireless systems that are on the market. There are many factors you need to take into account if you're thinking of purchasing one. What I recommend to you is that you go for a good visual presence. Each one of these units has got a good strobe light. Also the audible levels. Again, each one of these units has got a minimum of 120 decibel. Another factor to be taken into account is the ease of use. These are all relatively easy to use. It's just a matter of putting your 4-digit program in and pressing the round button. Also with 2 of them you can have a keyring remote control operating them. Again, another factor to take into account is can they be adapted and expanded, and again all 3 of these systems are very easily expanded. Maintenance. We recommend that you test your alarm on a regular basis, at least once a month. The way you do that is by activating the alarm and then test each room sensor on an individual basis. Also, because it's battery operated and batteries do deteriorate over a period of time, we strongly recommend that you change all the batteries in the system on an annual basis with good quality batteries. If you feel the system is not operating correctly or there is a fault, you should refer to your manual where there may be a troubleshooting section. There could be a customer after sales number or a helpline. Finally, before you actually purchase the alarm, ensure that it does meet your requirements. We strongly recommend that you contact your insurance company and discuss with them to see if the alarm that you're purchasing meets their requirement for your property. If you have any concerns about home security and would like to discuss it, we recommend you contact your local police station and talk to a crime prevention officer.